Thanks again for tuning into our channel. Before we get started, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Hello everyone, my name is Matt Hoots with SawHorse, and I'm owner of a design build firm here in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm a green builder, and I would like to introduce you to our newest playlist called Fresh Air Fridays. Now, this is something we're going to introduce and upload a new video every Friday, and it's going to deal with indoor air quality. So why is indoor air quality such an important thing? Well, studies have shown, and according to the EPA, that indoor air quality can be 2 to 5 times worse than outdoor air. So have you ever heard anybody say, I'm gonna go inside to get some fresh air? No, they wanna go outside for fresh air. And even in areas such as Atlanta, where we have lots of pollution outside, the outdoor air can also many times be cleaner than indoor air quality. Last week I went on a sales call, and it was for a fairly simple scope of work. We were looking at replacing some windows, painting the house, and building a deck. And when the client told me that their daughter had allergies and asthma, I was like, you know what? Let me go and take a look at the inside of the house to see if there's anything that's possibly contributing to this. So when I went inside, I noticed that there was some potential water coming in from the outside. I looked at the appliances. I also looked at the water heater and realized there's a lot of things happening inside their house that could potentially be contributing to bad indoor air quality. And with this, that was part of my inspiration for creating these videos that we're going to release every Friday, is to discuss strategies of how to prevent bad indoor air quality. And again, it starts with prevention, keeping the sources of pollution out of the house. However, there are going to be pollutants that get inside the house, so we need to discuss additional strategies for the pollutants that do get inside the house, and how do we ventilate them out to keep the indoor air quality clean. Even though I'm just launching this playlist for Fresh Air Fridays this week, we've already created many videos that already address indoor air quality and strategies on how to keep the air clean. About a month ago, I put out a video on COVID-19, and I would say at least half of the strategies that we had in that video that's linked up here were dealing with indoor air quality. We also have some videos for Panasonic where we've got some energy recovery ventilators for bringing fresh air into the house, and also some bath fans and other things that can help get the bad air out of the house. And those are all linked up in the right-hand corner. So you're probably saying to yourself, why do I have to worry about indoor air quality when I don't smoke inside the house and I don't have all these toxic chemicals inside the house? Well, there are many other sources of bad indoor air quality. If you have a water heater that is run on natural gas, if you have natural gas appliances, and if you have an HVAC system, the heater that's run on gas, well, these can all be potential sources for either carbon monoxide or other byproducts of combustion that we're going to talk about in some of our other videos. Another source of bad indoor air quality is something that's natural. You've got trees, you've got bushes. Well, in the springtime, they produce pollen. When these pollen particles get inside your house, many people have allergies to pollen. So we're going to talk about strategies of getting the pollen, keeping it outside of your house, and if it does get inside, ways of filtering it or getting it back out to the outside. You've also got mold. If you don't have proper humidity conditions inside your house, well, mold can be an issue as well. Volatile organic compounds, cleaners, furniture. If you have an older house, well, you might have lead paint, and lead paint can become an indoor air quality pollutant if you're using the windows. If they have lead paint on them, well, this dust can get into the air, into your air streams, and also into your lungs. And these are toxic chemicals that are not good for your body. We've got lead, we've got radon. Many parts of the country, radon is it's a gas that comes out of the ground, and if it gets trapped inside your house, this could potentially cause lung cancer. Also, in some older houses, we have asbestos. Now, asbestos in its natural state is fine, but when you stir it up, it becomes friable, and this is the term that talks about asbestos as the particles can get into the air. The purpose of this video is not to scare you. The purpose of this video is to help you understand that there are solutions for each of these indoor air quality pollutants that are affecting you and your family. And over the next several years, we're going to continue to create content to help you and your family breathe easier and enjoy your house. Thanks again for tuning in to Fresh Air Fridays, and for your convenience, we've loaded up all of the Fresh Air Friday videos in one large playlist. And also don't forget to hit the subscribe button and with the notifications. That way you get access to all of our content as soon as it's released. Thanks again and see you next time.